This is the key to solving the illegal immigration problem and the mass deportation. Bear with me and let's talk about it, okay? Hey, YouTube family and GN subs, it is undeniable that we need a CW visa. A CW visa is a visa for critical workers. So most people conflate legal immigration versus illegal immigration, right? We're talking about illegal immigration as if it's some huge problem that's not manageable at all. Quite the contrary, it is so manageable. I can't believe that people don't understand that there is a simple way to solve this problem. And that's what this video is about. I want to get this video viral so it gets to Congress and we get a critical worker visa, all right? Now, why do I say it's manageable, right? I say it's manageable because currently there is no legal way to come to the US. There's not a legal way to come for non-skilled workers, right? We need a legal way for them to come. They will come legally and become a true part of American society. So, I mean, we must agree that there is a need for the economic work of unskilled workers. It's undeniable. Look at what's happening now. Mass deportation, you got businesses that are closing. Even this administration said, we're going to lay hands off the farm workers, hotel workers, and restaurant workers. Well, why don't we add in construction workers and other non-skilled jobs that are critical to this economy? So how is this going to put a stop to mass deportation, right? What's going to happen is if a CW visa, critical worker visa, is passed, the undocumented will have to go back home to pick up the visa. They need to get vetted, criminal background checks, make sure there's no other visa violations, give them a waiver for being here unlawfully. If maybe we put in a provision, if they've paid taxes into the system, they get a waiver to come back to the US. So they're out. They've already self-deported to get the visa. They get the visa and they come back legally. All right, that is such a rational and manageable way to attack this problem. So we can do an economic analysis, right? I've heard of doing an analysis of the areas where there is a need for work. For example, here in California, Central Valley, largest farmland in the world. Of course, we need unskilled workers to work that farm, to work that area. We can do an economic analysis. We've already done it, by the way. It's clear that if there's a need for workers, you can invest $500,000 and get a green card, right? So there's already economic analysis out there that show where there is a need to work. Then I've heard you could put together a pretty clear and easy database, right? A database with the skilled worker and a database with employer, put them together, identify the need. The employer then applies for the CW visa, the critical worker visa. It's approved, goes to the US consulate, picks it up and comes back legally. Pretty simple stuff, folks. And remember, we're not talking about a green card. We're not talking about amnesty. We're talking about a non-immigrant visa. There's two types of visas. Non-immigrant temporary visas like the H-1, B-1, B-2, E-2 investor visa. These are all temporary visa. The CW critical worker visa will be another non-immigrant temporary visa. So I know you might say, sounds too simple, Umberto. I'm telling you, I have been thinking about this and putting this out there for the last 20, actually 30, 40 years, since the amnesty in 1986. I've been putting out, we need a non-immigrant, unskilled category for people to come and work. It's clear that that will solve the mass deportation problem. Let's give it a shot. So I want this video to go viral. Please share this with everyone, and what you can do is you can share it with your congressperson, with your senators, okay? Send it to them, tell them, say, look, we want a critical worker visa. Let's have some discussions about this. Start talking about it. Let's get it out, folks. I think it's a great way to solve the undocumented migrant problem and bring them into the fold, have them pay taxes, have them get return on payment of taxes, facilitate our economy, make it better. That's what it's all about, isn't it, folks? Statue of Liberty, bring us your tired, your poor, your masses. It's been this way for quite some time. This mass deportation isn't the way to go. It's not the way to solve the problem, right? Next administration, there are going to be more undocumented coming in if there's not a legal way to come. So hey, YouTube family and GN subs, thanks so much for watching Graylaw TV. Click below, like and subscribe. Please share this with your social media group. I would appreciate that. And we're getting really awfully close to 100,000 subscribers. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. Take care, and we'll see you next week.